Weather making news today across the country.
It is, and I got to tell you, we're slightly above average here in the west, but notice how much of the country is blue. These are below average temperatures.
Yeah. Right.
And we'll go through the next week and tell me what changes here. So that's tomorrow's forecast. Anything that's in the dark blue is 10 degrees or more below average. That's Wednesday, so then Thursday, then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, a fresh batch of cold air comes next Monday. So really, it stays colder than average back east. And keep in mind, when it's colder than average across this northern section, like Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Michigan, I mean, it's normally really cold in January anyway, so this is extra cold. So they're going to stay cold there. We stay average or even a little bit above average from time to time over the next really 10 days. Now, we had a lot of high clouds overhead today. This is right at sunset from our Visit Seaside camera. We will see those clouds thicken during the night, which does keep us a little warmer than last night. We had areas of frost last night. We're in the mid-40s in Portland right now, but we'll stop right around 40 degrees here in the city, some of us down in the 30s. And late tonight, after midnight, there will be some coastal showers. So when you wake up tomorrow morning, there's a dying weather system moving overhead. It could drop a sprinkle. So there could be, you might need to use the intermittent on the wipers very briefly, but I don't expect any sort of significant rain. A lot of us may just stay dry. And then in the afternoon, that system moves on and we get some sunshine. So another pretty pleasant day for the middle of the week here for your Wednesday. We've got pretty strong high pressure overhead. In fact, that's why California is having the issue, because there's pretty strong surface high pressure here, and that drives the wind down into California. But for us, that's just killing weather systems. It's a real weather system killer in that what's left is just the cloud cover and maybe that chance for rain. Now, we think a system does make it through on Friday. So here's the cloud cover forecast. Tomorrow morning, there could be some flurries in the Blue Mountains. Could there be a sprinkle here? Notice I keep saying there may be a few sprinkles tomorrow morning. Technically, our model does not show any tomorrow morning. So I'm really kind of covering my hind end there saying that. All right, so it's gray in the morning. Look how it breaks up in the afternoon. We're back to the gusty east wind on Thursday, just like we had today. There were gusts out around the east side of the metro, 30 to 40 miles per hour. But that's going to be back Thursday after a calm day tomorrow. And Thursday afternoon, starting to see a few high clouds. Here comes this very quick-moving weather system. It's coming through that area of high pressure, so it's just kind of like trying to squeak through quickly. And as we sleep, early Friday morning, it's raining. There are leftover showers on Friday, and I think other than a shower Saturday, that's about it. So tomorrow, lots of sun, but we have to wait until the latter part of the day to get the sunshine. Pretty gray in the morning, light wind, a 3-day forecast there. Thursday, pretty sunny again, sunnier than today even. Friday's a gray day with some light showers off and on. Those temperatures a little bit above average for this time of the year. For sure, the low is a little warmer than average, but the high temperatures too. And again, that gusty east wind out of the gorge is going to return on Thursday. Friday, we got the rain. Fewer showers Saturday. I think Sunday's probably dry. Could be a lot of gray the first half of the day, kind of like tomorrow. And then it's turning sunnier into the early part of next week. Again, a very mellow, quiet weather pattern. This time last year, we were anticipating the big cold wave and the snow and the ice. I don't know what else was there. I don't know, just my life just stopped for about a week or so. And with a lot of you, same thing happened. That's not going to happen this year in mid-January, which is good.